Everybody screaming, everybody moving. Let's get it started, gotta make a riot.
Yo, what up guys, it's Sun TJ back again to review episode 28 through 32 of Dragon Ball Super. And yes, I know I missed on a lot of episodes, but I'm going to get back to weekly reviews soon as possible. I've just been very busy, college, schooling, video gaming, and stuff like that. But let's get started with episode 28. 28, Universe 6 God of Destruction. His name is Champa, and this is the beginning of the whole Champa saga. And I just gotta say, Toei is actually investing in Dragon Ball. Like, usually they invest in One Piece because that's their main cash cow, but it feels like they're actually giving like Dragon Ball Super its attention, because so far it's been up and down, but so far in the Champa saga it's been consistently great art, great animation, the storytelling has been pretty good, and the pacing's been pretty good. Well, overall, let's talk about episode 28. 28 is the introduction of Champa, the character, Vados, and a lot of world building about the whole Universe 6 being a twin of Universe 7. How Champa and Beerus are like, they just like, they're like brothers, you know, they're just brothers thing. They want to fight all the time. It is introducing the whole thing about Champa wants the Earth, Universe 7's Earth, because Universe 6 is destroyed and he wants food like that. So they decided to have a tournament about claiming that planet, and Goku and Vegeta want to be in the tournament to fight stronger people, and Goku has Piccolo be in the tournament as well. So there you go for that. I'll give that episode about 8 out of 10 grade. And guys, forgive me if I mess up some of the episodes or say it out of order, because really this is not the best review because I got a lot of episodes to review. I'm going to be kind of like generalizing a lot of this, so excuse me on that. Now for episode 29, the Earth is settled. We're holding the martial arts match. The team captain's even stronger than Goku. It's pretty much Beerus telling like Goku that, you know, he remembered him telling him that he's the second strongest opponent he ever faced. Well, the strongest opponent other than Whis Beerus has ever faced is a character named Monaka. And if you've gotten to 32, you know who Monaka is, but let's not talk about it right now. So they're pretty much telling us that Monaka is the team captain in Universe 7 because he's stronger than Goku. And we also get introduced to how Bulma is trying to create the Super Dragon Ball radar. Also, I forgot to mention that there's a whole battle between the whole Super Dragon Balls, and the Super Dragon Balls are like the Dragon Balls but are big as a planet. It's a lot of world developing there. It's pretty much that the Dragon Balls we know so far are pieces of the Super Dragon Balls ripped apart by the Namex. So pretty interesting overall. And it's just mostly this episode is about how Bulma is creating a Super Dragon Ball radar instead of a Dragon Ball radar. So I'll give the episode an 8 out of 10 grade as well. Episode 29, rehearsing the martial arts tournament. Who are the 2 remaining members? And this is where a lot of Gohan fans are going to be happy. It's mostly Gohan training with Piccolo, and how he's trying to get better and try to fight stronger. Like, don't be wrong, I don't mind Gohan not training, but I guess a lot of people have a point that he needs to be strong to protect his family, but a lot of people was calling Gohan a pussy for no reason. That's where it gets really aggravating. But overall, yeah, I really the episode was cool. Well, that part of the episode was cool. A lot of it else was just a lot of just re-showing what already happened. It was kind of like a filler episode, but the best part of that episode was Gohan versus Piccolo. So I'll give it a 7 out of 10 for that one. Episode I think this is episode 31. To Lord Zuno ask about the location of the Super Dragon Balls. It's I think this episode reveals the whole thing of how Bulma has a sister. And if you haven't read the Jocko manga, this is pretty much all surprise to you. But yeah, Jocko takes Bulma to visit Lord Zuno, the man who has all the answers, and they do a lot of gags of how Bulma looks old, but her character design is nowhere near looking old. This is the youngest Bulma has ever looked, but there's a lot of shots at Bulma's age, how her breasts get, like, a lot of stuff happens in the manga, but it's like it goes into more detail, and it's just a lot of jokes in this one. And it also hints at Goku and Vegeta going to go train in the Hyperbolic Time Chamber to catch up with Monaka and Beerus. And yeah, the episode, for funny points, I gotta give it 8 out of 10 as well. Now let's catch up with episode 32, and this is one of the best episodes of Dragon Ball Super. A shit ton of world developing, a new opening, everything, man. Let's talk about the opening though. The opening hints at a lot of these Universe 6's powers, but let's list out the Universe 6 contenders first. I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself because the episode was so great. Okay, we got Botamo, who looks just like Winnie the Pooh. We got Magetta, who's like this big ass robot. we got Kaba, who's a Saiyan from Universe 6, and he's like the Saiyans, the peaceful Saiyans. Like, he is the advanced version of Saiyans, because this is the Saiyans before, like I said Saiyans like about 5 times. He reveals that the Saiyans are from a planet called Salad, this planet before Planet Vegeta, because Planet Santa was in Universe 7, but the Saiyans destroyed it over a war or something. So that's how they ended up on Planet Vegeta. But he reveals that they are advanced. They are the advancement of Saiyans if they continue to live peacefully. So they gradually lose their tails. So this kind of hits on GT, because the natural evolution of Saiyans is to lose their tails. So there you go. And we hear Emperor Frost, and Emperor Frost is pretty much the Universe 6 of Frieza, except he's good. And he's pretty awesome, man. He's pretty cool. If you read the manga, you know how awesome he is. Then we got Hit, and Hit, he looks like the Universe 6 version of Cell. He's pretty badass. He has that main villain look. I don't know if he's going to be the main villain, but a lot of the merchandise and everything else kind of shows that he's going to be the villain. And you could tell by his powers that he's going to be fast as fuck. Like, if you look at the opening, he's like warping through, like he's going fast, doing laser beams to his finger. He just has that main villain look. But let's talk about the episode. Now, the episode it shows how Goku Vegeta trained, though this is different than how the manga did it. It doesn't show Goku going to Super Saiyan Blue or Vegeta going to Super Saiyan Blue to train. It just shows them kind of fighting. But it shows a cool thing with Mr. Popo and Dende playing tennis. Like, it was so stupid but fun too. And before the Z Fighters, the main cast leave with Whis and Beerus to go to the Nameless Planet to go fight in this universe. I mean, this universe battle to protect Earth and everything. Goku show up with instant transmission, and both Goku and Vegeta have beards now. I thought I'll never see Goku with a beard, and there you go, Goku with a beard. That is crazy. And like, a lot of people gonna say plot hole. The Saiyans not supposed to be able to grow hair or something, but they never. I don't think they ever said anything about facial hair. I only know they said something about, like, the regular hair, like hairstyle. I don't think they said anything about facial hair, but I don't know. People are gonna hate either way. But yeah, it was a great gag there, and a lot of people are wondering where Gohan is, but Gohan had to stay because he had to go to he had to do this whole job thing for his family, so he couldn't go. And I think it's gonna be a really cool idea if this whole tournament is like a disguise for Hit's planet. Hit shows up to planet Earth, and Gohan has to defend planet Earth from Hit. That'd be pretty cool, because he's like the Universe 6 version of Cell, and that'd be like a rematch of Goku versus Cell, sort of. That'd be really cool. But let's get back to this episode, and we meet Monaka, and Monaka's nipples though. And Goku really wants to test out Monaka's strength, and Beerus to tell him not to fuck with Monaka. But Goku defies him anyway and punches Monaka dead ass in the face. And Monaka is not being a badass as you would think. But don't get me wrong, Kira Toriyama loves to do that, where he makes the strongest dudes look weak. But we see Kaba, and what I said earlier, Kaba says about the whole thing about the Saiyan race and how it's different than Universe 7 Saiyan race and how it all end up. And pretty much the episode ends off where it's Goku versus the Winnie the Pooh looking what's his name again? Like, he's really not that important in my opinion, but Botamo, there we go. And the next episode preview for episode 33 it reveals that Goku can still enter the regular Super Saiyan form. And a lot of people are wondering, like, can Goku not like does Goku have a limit to how much God Ki he can use and etc. And honestly, I think that's a little bit way too complicated in my opinion. I think just Goku's just holding back. Like, Dragon Ball's not that complicated in where Goku is like he has a limited amount of God Ki he can use. No, I think he's just holding back, and it's kind of like how he does with Super Saiyan 3. He likes to use his earlier forms before he goes all out to Super Saiyan Blue. So my overall enjoyment of this saga so far is really great. I'm enjoying everything about it. I'm sorry I haven't been able to review weekly. I will get back to that as most of the time as possible. I can't promise that, because yeah. But I hope you enjoyed the reviews. I know I didn't go into that much detail and I mumbled a lot and but hey, if you enjoyed the content, like the video. If you dislike the content, dislike the video. Son TJ out. Peace. Love you all.
That's all, folks.